sweeties, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You've been good? You've been good? Child, your girl is tired as hell. I have went out, did a quick interview with Trinidad James, did a word on the street, thought I was gonna come home and go to bed. I'm not. I was like, shit, I gotta do this damn Sweet Solutions video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. I've already realized I'm not getting any sleep until Sunday because tomorrow is Dave and Buster's. And then Saturday, I mean, shit, people thought I was saying I didn't want to go. I still want to go to Six Flags. If at least 5, 6 people want to go, I'm down. But, you know, whatever the case may be, we need to work that shit out today. And tomorrow I'll figure out if y'all want to do Six Flags still. Or if y'all, you know, if you cool with either bowling, I'll take your ass to Atlantic Station. Y'all let me know now. All right. First question. Hey, Candy. My name is... He said that, but I don't know if he didn't tell me to say his name. So, hey, Candy. My name is Larry, and I have been a fan since the very first upload. Laugh out loud. I'm going to make this fast. So, I have a 30-year-old half-sister. We grew up in the same house, so I just call her my sister. We were talking on Facebook today, and she brought up the thought of her getting a DNA test. I say, why? She says she wonders if her dad is funny like her or what they have in common. I said, I thought you knew his name. She tells me, no, Mom never told me, and his name is not on my birth certificate. Even though she's my older sister, my family always comes to me for help. But for this one, I'm not sure. I would have told her just to ask. Shit, you're 30, Mom is 50, you're both grown. But my mom is the type to be like, why you want to know? That's how he wrote it. Why you want to know? Or blow it up and, well, she said, I blow up and over it, or give a bullshit answer. No one in the family knows, and my messy ass aunt told her my mom might have been raped by a family member or something. So I don't know. Candy, why do families keep throwing things under the rug so much? Child, just the fucked up cycle that a lot of black families have. But anyway, if you were in her shoes, what would you do? P.S. I'm a huge fan, and tell your sister to stay away from my boyfriend because we are planning on coming to Sweet Green 2014. Okay, what would I do? I mean, I understand you said this is, I mean, gonna be a quick one. I understand that your mom, you know, may give you a bullshit answer, and she may, why you want to know? Because I want to know. Yeah, you're right. She is grown now. So I would just ask my mom. Point blank period. I would find out what's going on, you know. It may, but let her know to be prepared, because what your mess ass aunt told her, she, you know, might be prepared if that really what had happened. Is she ready to deal with something like that? So if I was you, I'd tell her, yeah, ask Mom, but hey, look at all the possible outcomes and think to yourself, can you deal with it if it is the worst possible outcome? If you can't, then you might want to chill. But if you're willing to take the good and the bad, then yeah, ask. You're 30. You know what I'm saying? So I hope everything works out. That was easy. Yeah, she needs to ask. She just needs to make sure she's ready to take whatever comes out your mom's mouth. Okay? Next one. My name is blank, and I am 19. A few months ago, I asked for your advice on a guy I had spoken to for a year. You posted your answer on Sweet Solutions 36. Mine was the first one. We ended up meeting and seeing one another for a while. It was great, and he was basically my idea of a perfect guy. Treated me really well, made me really happy. In January, he broke up with me and said he was having a lot of trouble getting over his ex. I was absolutely heartbroken. I'm in love with him. Sounds stupid, as I am only 19, but this is the strongest feeling and connection I've ever imagined having with somebody. I could ever imagine having with somebody. Anyway, he was my first love, and I even lost my virginity to him. That might not be such a big deal, but it's huge for me, as I was raped at the age of 9 by a family friend, and I've never been able to trust a male since then, and have always been majorly uncomfortable with physical touch. He's the only man I have ever trusted enough to touch me and felt so comfortable with that I was able to sleep with him. It's been 8 months now, and I'm still struggling to get over him. I cry often, and every time we speak, as we are still close friends, I just remember why I want him back and how much I want to be with him. I am not at all happy without him, and even counseling, I'm going there for my depression, but he often comes up. Hasn't helped. I'd have thought by now that my emotions would have decreased, that my emotions would have decreased slightly at least, but they haven't at all. I am getting really crazy about it, getting majorly jealous when a guy speaks to him or he mentions someone is interested in him. I want to threaten them and get all violent. I have tried seeing other people too, and it fails. All that happens is that I think of my ex and then I feel sick and don't want to be with the new guy anymore and break it off. I've tried sticking it out in the past. I've tried sticking it out past that feeling, but just ended up hurting the new guy. I am really worried and wanted your advice, if you have any, on how to overcome these feelings. Okay, now, oh shit, half the stuff you're doing that I would have told you, maybe get counselors, but counseling, or, you know, move on to another guy, but you've done those things. So the only factor that I see that keeps pulling you that way is that you're still really good friends with him. Now, normally, you know, I don't really tell people to end friendships, but in this case, it's not healthy for you. So even though it may hurt you to let him go completely, it's going to be better for you in the long run, because right now, all you know is you hear him talk and it's, you know, butterflies, and you see somebody try to holler and you get mad. But that's because he's not fully out of your life. And the way you're going about it, as far as you, it's damn near sound like an obsession. And so that's why I say you need to completely remove him. That's the only way he's going to get out your system eventually, because if you still have all these feelings and you still talk to him on a regular basis, and you know what I'm saying, it's not going to go away because you still have these feelings. He was the first man you trusted, so it's already going to be hard. But with you talking to the man every day, that's not going to help. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only factor that I see that will help you start to overcome it. It's going to take a while because you already have certain issues other than him, but that's contributing. But in order to get some type of leeway with the feelings you have him, you're going to have to remove that friendship, that relationship completely. I know you're probably like, bitch, you tried it and you just hear me say I love him, he's this, he's that. Yes, but it's starting to sound unhealthy. So if you really are serious about trying to get your life back together and move on, you're going to have to nip that relationship in the... It cut off on me. Y'all know I hate doing Sweet Solutions this day with high definition fucking cameras. It only does 7 minutes, child. But like I was saying, I know who you are, baby doll. So if you need to talk, you're always welcome to hit me up on Facebook or whatever the case may be. But I honestly believe the only way you're going to start to heal and get better is if you just chop that off. You ever heard of, you know, like chopping off your hand to save your arm? You know, if you got gangrene, you don't chop that shit off. It's going to keep spreading. So that's my advice to you, is you're going to have to nip that in the bud until you are strong enough to deal with those type of feelings, okay? All right, is next. Okay. Hello, Candy. I'm Jay. I'm gay, and I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I love your show, and I just wanted to get your feedback on my situation. I met a guy named Justin about 1.5 years ago, and I really like him. We were complete opposites in every way, and that's what attracted me to him the most. We are now dating, but here's the fucked up bullshit that pisses me off. He has an ex that keeps popping up out of nowhere, calling him, saying he loves him on Facebook, on his Facebook wall, and showing up at his house. Now, this nigga has threatened Justin like shit for about 3 years. He cheated and stole about $900 from him, stabbed him with a knife, bitch. Stabbed him with a knife, shot at him with a gun, and on top of all that, his ass has been lying to him and has been married to a female for 2 years and has twin girls. Justin wants nothing to do with him because all of the shit he put him through. Well, no shit. And he don't know why he won't leave him alone. Again, it's been about 1.5 years now, and the nigga won't leave him alone. What should I do? Should I confront this nigga and tell him to leave my man alone, or let Justin handle it? Thank you for reading. Well, what the hell is going on with my gay babies? Y'all got some issues, huh? These motherfuckers are stalking everywhere. So listen, here's what he needs to do. If he comes around again, simply tell him, I'm going to tell your wife on you. That should just about do it. You know. But if not, like I said, maybe he needs to get a restraining order against him if he doesn't stop. Because that sounds crazy since it's been, you said, damn near 1.5 years. if I remember correctly. So that's some of that bullshit. So if the whole I'm telling your wife shit don't work. But then again, I don't know. This nigga, unless he's using like a fake Facebook, because he's writing on your wall, and now Facebook don't give a fuck about your privacy. So anybody's wall you write on, everybody can see the shit. So I don't know. I guess there are little things where you can hide it. I don't know. Try the wife's card first, and if the wife card don't work, tell your man to go get a restraining order and let the nigga know I got a restraining order. And then, you know, if that don't work, you know, you might have to take it to the streets with that nigga ass. Don't, you know, but you ain't hear that from me. Try the first two. Try the first two first, okay? Lord, y'all just like, where am I this evening, honey? Okay. Oh, damn. This is fast. It says, hey Candy, I want to start off by saying I love your videos. I'm going to make this simple as possible. I was dating this guy. For namesake, we'll call him Troy. For 6 months, and we had this relationship that seemed secretive. He didn't want to take me out unless it was late night or early mornings. What did I tell y'all about that? Didn't I tell you you're a side piece? If that's what you only want to be seen at night and shit. But alright, y'all gonna learn to listen to Candy now. Y'all gonna learn to listen to Auntie Candy now. Anyway, may I add, he's 20 years older than me. I finally decided that I didn't want to have a relationship with him anymore, so I called it off. A month later, I met this guy. For namesake, we'll call him Jay. While walking, we had started hanging out and things had started to get serious really fast. One night we were chilling and Jay was playing cards with some friends and his phone was laying on the table next to me. I'm a very curious person, and I will admit I went snooping. I didn't necessarily find what I was looking for, but what I found was worth finding. I had went through his pictures and I found a pic of Jay and Troy. I swear I could have shitted bricks and built a damn house, laugh out loud. I thought, shit, like this only happens in movies, and even then it seems impossible. We do stay in a very, very small town, and I knew it was a chance that they could have known each other. But to know each other enough to be in pictures, you know, that was a surprise to me. I had to find a way to ask Jay about the picture and about Troy without him knowing I went through his phone. Make sure this ain't cut off on me, because this shit is long. As the days went on, I kept thinking of a way to bring this situation up without lying to him. So I just decided to keep it real and tell him I went through his phone and that I had a concern. I came out and asked him who was Troy in relations to him. Angrily, he said, my pops. Why? Bitch. I didn't want to make the situation more disturbing as it is. So I just played it off as if he looked like someone else. I could tell by his facial expression that he didn't believe me, but he was upset with me about going through his phone, that he didn't want to talk to me for the rest of the evening. Oh, to add, his pops is still married to his mom, which explains why we were so secretive. Now Jay has forgiven me about snooping, but the bigger problem is now he wants me to meet his parents. I don't like keeping secrets from Jay, but I am not the one to purposely break up a happy home or what's supposed to be a happy home. But I also don't want my past relationship with his pops to come out later on down the line and have him wonder why I didn't tell him myself. So, what would your suggestive thought on the situation be? Please help. Girl, you done had the old dick and the new dick. You done had 2 generations of schlong, honey. Listen, so this is very difficult. Now, if you... Listen, okay, here's the thing. Now, it's already, just from what you done wrote, his pops is an old cat daddy. That nigga been fucking young bitches since before you. So, my thing is, if you want an honest opinion, honey, you could tell him because you don't want to hold secrets and yada yada yada, but he's not going to fuck with you. This is not that movie. What was that movie with Morris Chestnut and who was Morris Chestnut and Gabrielle Union, where, you know, she was fucking the daddy and was like, oh shit, I'm fucking the son. It ain't gonna end up like that. He ain't gonna want to marry you and shit. No, it's not gonna happen. So if you just want to be honest and tell him, just know your relationship is coming to an end. Now, if you don't tell him, it might be something you want to take to the motherfucking grave. Because listen, Pops has been a cat daddy for a minute. He ain't saying shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because he ain't trying to have Mom, you know, take all his little SSI money and shit. And no, he ain't with it. You know, he need the SSI money to trick off with these young hoes, honey. No shade. But you might want to take that to the grave. And, you know, people might disagree with me, but if this is a serious relationship that you're really trying to be with him, honestly, I don't think you should say shit, because it's going to end, and Pops ain't going to say shit. He might be surprised when you walk through the door. Here it is. Maybe you should contact Pops and tell Pops, hey, so a funny thing happened on the way to the store. I ran into your son. Didn't know it was your son, nigga, because I didn't know you had wife and kids. We've been talking. Now he wants me to meet his parents. So you might want to act surprised and get your acting on when I walk through the door. Or, you know, hit him up and see what he thinks about it, and, you know, maybe go from there. Because, honestly, I don't think, like I said, that's an old cat daddy. That nigga ain't about to say shit and fuck up his whole situation. Whew, that's a hard, that's, Who was better, girl? No. Yeah. So, yeah, I would think I would take that to my grave if I was really trying to be with him, because, like I said, cat daddy Pops, that nigga ain't about to say nothing. He ain't opening his mouth. You know, he may look at you like, yeah, I remember I had that good old cookie first. You know, but he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. So if that's what you're worried about, I wouldn't be worried about that, unless you know people know that you was dating this man's daddy. Then, yeah, I would go ahead and tell him. If you know other people know, but, you know, you said he was creeping your ass around in the dark. Till dusk, till dawn and shit. So, you know, that's going to be your call. But I honestly believe that you're good if it's just you worried about Pop saying something. Cat Daddy ain't going to say shit, because Cat Daddy's still trying to get that young pussy from other bitches. So, yeah. Girl, write me, bitch. Write me back. I don't know if we Facebook friends or what, but if we not, make it happen, honey, and write me and let me know what's going on. Yes, honey. You ain't gonna worry me, Jesus. That was quick. Oh, that was quick. Okay, cool. I'll do another one soon. Damn, she fucking them both. But anyway, so y'all, I can't wait till tomorrow to see y'all. I already know I'm not gonna be up until fucking Sunday. Then I'll get some rest, child. But so everybody coming to Dave & Buster's. Like I said, myself, Patches, and my sister will be there. Then Saturday, like I said, shit, I'm cool with motherfucking Six Flags. I'm on it, honey. But you know, let me know, shit. We'll work it on out, because, you know, I have no problem with going to Atlantic Station and getting me some sushi, bitch. So, y'all let me know what you want to do. And yes, indeed. So, I will see everybody tomorrow at Dave & Buster's in Marietta at 7. So, I'm probably going to leave because, like, I'm on the opposite end of the earth from Marietta. So, I'm probably going to, but that's the closest Dave & Buster's. So, I'll probably be out there at around maybe, I'm probably leave here at 5 something. Traffic is a beast in Atlanta around that time, so I'll probably get there maybe 20 minutes earlier. I'm gonna try. But I can't wait to see everybody and talk and all that good stuff. Yes. What else? Oh, the word on the street to be up soon. Actually, y'all, for the first time, if y'all been with the show forever. Oh, first let me shout out to, I think it's, what's his damn Instagram name? Intercontinental Base. I think that's his Instagram name. With your crazy ass. He crazy, y'all. I ain't even gonna get into him. But he crazy. Shout out to you, crazy. But, damn, I'm so tired. I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. I don't even know. Oh, the first time, if you've been with the show, I did Word on the Street. And it's the first time that I had more white people than black people. Like, y'all know, usually on Word on the Street, I be trying my damnedest to get white folks to be on camera. And they be like, no, shit, not today. Today, I was looking for black people. Because I had so many white folks. But the question was about Miley Cyrus. So, y'all gonna see. It was funny. A couple of them, you could tell they wanted to say, she trying to be black. But, you know, they went all the way around from that. But it was funny. So, that'll be up soon. So, yeah, so y'all look out for that. And the Trinidad James ones, we'll see what that looked like. Because it was, they weren't really holding it for interviews. They was doing like him sign, you know, doing, giving autographs and shit. But, so I'm going to check it out and see what it sounds like. Because he gave me some really weird, quick answers. Like, I'll give y'all one away. I asked him, I said, what is the mark you're trying to leave on hip-hop? He said, to be a real nigga. I was like, he's special. So I'm going to see what it sounds like and see if it's worth putting up, but you'll know soon. But all right, babies, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Bring your cameras and stuff, because I think I'm going to record too. And we're going to work it out. Because I think Patches is wearing her cockatoo. So be ready. Alright, babies, as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe and follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Yes, indeed. And like I said, if you want me to follow you back on Instagram, it's no problem. Just leave a real comment, and at the end of that real comment, leave FW, and I'll follow you right back. Some of y'all keep asking me to follow you, and I'm already following your asses. Please check and make sure before you ask. Alright, babies. I'm out. Peace.